you're fed up with your commute to work in the morning and you just want something a little more peaceful, this might be a job just for you. The Isle of Man is looking to put 2 people onto the Calf of Mann to live there for 9 months of the year. You'll get a service tender once a week. Otherwise, besides a television running on batteries, a shower and 3 disused lighthouses, you're pretty much on your own.
We're advertising 2 jobs, wardens for the Calf of Mann here off the Isle of Man. The jobs are 9-month posts to be stationed out on the Calf to look after the wildlife, the island, the vegetation and the visitors that we get every year.
Obviously there's a certain sort of person presumably that goes to this job because it's going to be fairly isolated.
It is isolated, as you can see. It's a fairly remote place, even though it's not far from the main part of the Isle of Man. The boats and the transport to and from can be tricky at times. We're looking for practical, hard-working and independent-minded people. We've had many in the past from different quarters of the world, from all over the British Isles, from Scotland, Ireland, England. And their job is to look after the island, look after the wildlife, to monitor the seals, but in particular to do bird ringing, to monitor the migratory birds that come through the Calf of Mann.
What qualifications do people need?
The bird warden needs to be able to have a full ringing licence. That's something issued by the British Trust for Ornithology, which permits them to net and ring birds. The estate warden needs to have practical experience. Formal qualifications are not necessarily critical. It's more a practical ability. Hard work, outdoors in all weathers, and sometimes it's bright and sunny and beautifully hot. Other times it's like this. It's windy and it's cold and it's wet. So an ability to cope with all kinds of weathers. There are no cars. There are no vehicles other than 1 quad and 1 tractor, which the wardens use for the management of the site. There is no other people living on the island. There are 3 abandoned lighthouses which are there and are of interest to people who go over to see the site, but the wardens effectively are on their own for the first part of the season. Then they get lots of guests in the middle of the season, and then they're on their own again for the last 2-3 months.
Please like and subscribe to the Isle of Man TV channel. Thank you.